What's up with it? What's up with it, y'all, man? We here for another interview with another talented young black man. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
I was out talent scouting one night, man. Bruh got on stage doing his thing, man. All his partners took their phones out, man. Had that man lit up like a Christmas tree up there, man. You feel me? And immediately, you feel me? Me and my partner looked at ourselves and we said, "Star." like, like real shit though. But right off the back, I like to get into people telling like their backstory a little bit and shit. You first before you tell your backstory though, I would like you to tell them like what does the B1D actually mean, and then like what did your rap name come from to where you got the Ahjy? Is that your real name or is
Yeah.
that like you know what I mean?
All right. So D1B, we really started D1B as just a little group we started in middle school for real. But then when we started making music, the name started getting around. You know, a couple of people know who he is now. Feel me? That's it. And Ahjy, that's my that's what they call me, my nickname growing up. So, feel me?
Ahjy. Who gave you
Yeah.
that nickname? Granny?
To be honest, I really think my granny did give me that name. No, my granny used to call me Money when I was younger.
Mm.
They used to call me Money when I was younger, but then yeah, they started calling me Ahjy though. But yeah,
For sure, for sure. Being from Modesto, California, I always like when I interview motherfuckers from Modesto, like I always like to instantly ask them like, what made you want to start rapping? Because it's not like a huge place where you can say like, oh, this person rapped it, this person rapped, so it gave you the motivation to want to feel like you could do that from that city too. So like,
yeah.
what was your backstory to like your layout to where you even got introduced to music and made you want to feel like it's something you could be a part of it and excel in?
So for real, my uncle before he passed, he was a producer, and he really like started me on that music like when I was really young for real. Like they used to have us play these instruments at school, and I used to bring home the instruments, and I didn't know how to play the violin, and I came back home, and I brought him the violin, and he showed me like how to put the resin all on the violin, and I'm like it was different. He taught me how to play other instruments too, but like I'm like, well, I could sit here and play the violin, like I could get on the piano, like
Yeah, yeah, for sure,
different
for
stuff like
sure.
that.
I feel like anybody who's a real artist, bro, like if you fuck with them instruments,
Yeah,
you next level with it. For
yeah,
anybody who fuck with them instruments or make beats,
yeah,
cause I ain't gonna lie, bro. I tried to make beats, nigga. I sat there for about 5 minutes. I was like, nigga, fuck this shit, bro.
yeah.
Let
Making
me do
beats
the
is
rapping.
complicated. Yeah, yeah, bro.
Real shit, real shit. So growing up in Modesto, bro, like you said you went to Davis.
Yeah.
So what's one of your memories growing up in high school to where you could say like one, you happy to be done with that shit, but two, it's something that like prepared you to make you actually be ready for life. Like what back, cause being so young and shit, like, high school was so recent. Like what are some of your takes from high school that actually make you feel like being grown now out here in this world? Like you feel me? I seen your graduation picture, man. You was fly. You was like next chapter. You feel me? You ready to go. So
Yeah.
what's some of your shit you learned in school in your last couple of years? Not only for the music shit, but just real life in general. Like what's some shit you feel like you learned that got you prepared for this shit that you
I'm
feel like
not
you can
even gonna
succeed?
lie. Not even gonna lie. High school taught me a lot, but really like don't rely on nobody but yourself for real. Like nothing's gonna get done unless you do it yourself. Like you can have this friend, you can have this homie, and you feel me, but like and at the end of the day, like you might not be able to trust everybody too. Because like high school is gonna teach you a lot. High school is gonna teach you who your homies is. It's gonna teach you who fake and who real. And like it's really just like a learning experience, just like really just growing up, trying to figure out your way through life.
That's real. That's
That's
real.
how high school was for me, for real. Like it's just a lot of lessons that I learned.
You fuck with the sports and shit when you was there?
Um, to be honest, I was going to join a basketball team, but I didn't have
Grades. You could go straight to it.
I didn't have the grades. No, I didn't have the grades, but they told me like, oh, you didn't turn in all your papers, like all my physical papers and all of
Oh
that.
yeah, yeah, that
So
little
I was just like,
shit.
all right, like I'm not gonna even.
Just fuck it, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can pass it. So what's your motivation, bro? Like to actually like what motivates you to get up every day and actually push to be to have your movement with DB and y'all got y'all movement going where you got different people, different. What I like about y'all crew, bro, is you add everybody don't rap the same, everybody don't look the same. So immediately right off the back, y'all got versatility. You feel me? So, what's your motivation to even push that movement and that team to even feel like every day you get up like, okay, let's push. Like I see everybody got it in their names and their IGs. Like it's a movement. You feel me? So what's y'all motivation behind that movement?
Really, is just like trying to get our name out there. Like we just like all of us so young, just being from Modesto, it's really nothing here. It's like nothing here for nobody.
Yeah.
It's like we really like just trying to find a way out. But it's just like when we really started doing music, like we just realized that like people was messing with us, people was fucking with our music, so it was like, why not do it?
Yeah. Do you ever feel like being from Modesto, doing the music? Do you feel like sometimes people get like you get like put in a fish bowl to a certain extent where it's like, is it getting out of the 209? Do you ever feel like that?
Yeah, because like you got your, let me see that so I can ask you real quick. You got